Awokage. I miss you, Genshin Dish. Hey, it's still me. I'm still me. Regardless. Right? Even without Genshin. But I get it. I get what you're saying. Hey, guys. Reading makeup, thank you. This was my, I tried something a bit more ambitious. And the palette I was using, apparently, was way, way more pigmented than I thought. And I just botched it, so I went for a more simple blue Duyin looking Evil Dish. Honestly, I think Evil Dish is gone. Evil Dish metamorphosized into hero shooter Dish. I haven't. Well, no, that's not true. I was gonna say I haven't swiped on a gacha game. I have swiped, but I haven't bought like crystal packs or of any kind or like anything like that. I just bought like combo deals or like daily login stuff. But no, like true Evil Dish, she might be not just contained, I think she might be gone. She might be gone. Hi Nordic, welcome. Thank you for the prime sub earlier today. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do the Archon quest finally. 5.3 Archon quest, which I thought I was doing last night, but turns out I'm an idiot. And I didn't realize that there was an interlude chapter and then a Archon quest. So I'm gonna start the Archon quest. Realistically, I'll get through probably half of it, and then at 9:30ish, I'm gonna be playing Rivals with some friends. Evil Dish again. Those videos were amazing. Okay, I'm not gonna go into detail about it because I made a very long video talking about it. I'm just gonna send you the link. TLDR, too long didn't watch. TLDW. I have had a bit of a change of heart about gacha videos and just like gacha in general. And it's led to me not just personally, I'm not planning to do gacha videos ever again. And if I do, they're going to be age restricted. And I have gone back and I think age restricted. I think I need to finish doing this. But I've gone to my most popular gacha videos and age restricted those to 18 plus. But the video I posted is 17 minutes explaining why I did that. Tons of tide quests in Natlan. I know it. I know about it. Hi, Alan. Someone, when I was getting ready for Infinity Nikki, like, I've been so immersed in the gacha space for so many years that it's become normal to me. And when I basically, like, started to get in contact with people who have never played a gacha before or have decided to stop playing or decided to stop pulling, I just like really had a paradigm shift. So, but yeah, I'm not going to go into detail right now, but that video's there if you want the full tea. Hi Hang, thank you for the 8 months. Welcome back. Is it only 1 week for Ho catch up? So I'm catching back up on main quest pretty much, and then that's first priority, and then character quests will be second priority. I think I have more catch up to do on HSR. I think I have quite a bit of quests to do. I'm trying to remember where I stopped. I finished the one with that was on the Shinjo, but I think there's been two or three. Two or three. I don't think you can get to it all in a week. I think I can. I think I can do, if I stream every day, I think I can do main quest stuff. And before we start the Archon quest, I know what some of you are going to say. We've discussed it. I've considered it. The tribe quests, I understand and believe you when you say that it makes the main quest have more meaning and be more profound. Totally believe you. However, I have to be honest about where I'm at with Hoyoverse games, specifically Genshin. I only really care about plot progression. Some characters interest me. There's not been a character in a while that has really gripped my attention. So I'm just not as into it as other people are. And so I'm not going to spend another 8 hours plus doing quests for like a bit of extra payoff. It's just not my priority. So that's not going to happen. No hate, okay? Don't make it weird. I'm here for plot progression only. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not this song, not this song. Yeah, that's just where I'm at. So, HSR, on the other hand, there are a lot of characters that intrigue me. So, what about the Penacony? Oh shoot, I think I didn't. I think I missed the Penacony Academy. Was that a Trailblaze quest? It was, wasn't it? I may be much more behind. Okay, so Genshin, probably 2 more days, today and tomorrow. After that, HSR main quests, Trailblaze quests, and we'll do. Literally, I haven't logged in since the day Sunday came out. I pulled for him and I instantly logged off because it was the same day as Infinity Nikki launch day. I know exactly where my Sunday is. I know exactly where I'm at on the map because I nearly force quit the game to open Infinity Nikki. So that's where I'm at. I just want you guys to know before you commit to watching this VOD or watching the stream. I'm not going to pretend to be more invested than I am, but I care about the main story. Okay? That's what I'm on about. Rapid quest is continuance, not required. Good to do before Furious. 2 hours. 1 week is not enough. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, do any of you still have the original Genshin launcher? No, I want to. When you just like open Genshin, I don't know how to delete it. Not the Hoyo launcher, but like the Genshin launcher. I still have it. Continuance not mandatory. You don't need to do it. Okay, well, we'll get there when we get there. Can I show you what I have on my desk? Some of this might be deeply offensive to some of you. But to me, it's heaven. This is an entire bowl that holds an entire half of cantaloupe. Because I bought a cantaloupe and I cut it open because I could smell it. It was totally ripe. And I cut half of it and I was like, dang, I'm the only one in this house that eats cantaloupe. So, I just have it here and I'm just going to snack on it all night. I love cantaloupe. I don't understand hating it. It's such a distinct, I mean, I guess it's kind of a unique flavor, but I think it's fantastic. I would be deeply into that for the sake of chatters who haven't had any cantaloupe in a long time. Ah, I wish I could share. I have a whole half. Have a whole half for you. I'm eating this whole half though. Oh. Let me move right here. Oh wait, let's do this one. This screen. Very professional streamer. It's an acquired taste. No Discord pay. Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry. I just smacked my PC so hard. Everyone, Archon quest time. I totally didn't start stream 10 minutes ago. No, not me. Sorry. Okay. Today I fried some pineapple slices. Wait, where's the original message? Pineapple slices with sugar and cinnamon. Whoa, I've never even heard of that. I have never even heard of cinnamon and pineapple together. I have to kind of imagine it in my head. Warm, spicy, with tart and acidic. It's not unheard of. It's not unfathomable. Definitely not unfathomable. I'll have to try that. Hey, Star Season. Infinity Nikki has taken over her life. Yeah, that and okay, alright. That and Rivals. Oh my gosh, I feel like a different person. You have important drops. Yeah, you do. Fortunate. Okay. 500 primos, I forgot. Wait for 2 days. I swear I've waited for 2 days. I'm not planning to pull for anyone right now. Does this work? All the Saurians have the same jobs, so you can just pick whichever one you hate the least. I mean, dislike. Wait, what? Like the least? What's gameplay?
We just got a message from Mavuika. She says to meet her at the Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
This bridge? I'm so far away.
Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Act 5 in total took me 6 hours, interlude included. Took me about... It took me like 2.5 hours, I want to say. The act... Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, sure. Sleep first. Very important. I have no idea what to expect regarding ancient names. Last time you played Genshin? Yesterday. Of course.
Oh. So...
Shut. Yes, I'm a very dedicated Genshin player. What do you mean? What? When have I not played Genshin? That's the more important question. Nobody answer that. Don't expose me.
You are fine. Hello, Dish and Chat.
Hello, Violet.
Hope everyone has a good time zone and so glad to catch stream. Just got back from Wicked and feeling magical, so excited for Archon Quest.
Still haven't seen it. Only heard highlights. Saw so much of the press tour, but still haven't seen the film. Beep, beep. Okay, no time. He's just so cute. Oh. Night Kingdom. Again? Oh.
Hi everyone, I hope you are all nice and cozy.
Thanks, Mina. Likewise. I'm just staring at Zhongli's echo, honestly. Distracting. Wow, this is insane. Looks like veils, like a really thin tapestry of sorts. Oh. They're trying to get out, but they cannot escape. They cannot get out. Oh my. Careful, I mean. Careful. Wow. When I passed through the wall of light, it felt like my whole body was frozen. Lord of Night's protection can't reach this place. Cold in the darkness are suffocating. All I hear are cries of exhaustion and pain. How long have these souls existed in torment, and how long before it ends? Oh.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers.
Huh.
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, Traveler.
Hello again, Miss
Did you have a nightmare last
Wow,
night?
a whole 2 years now. I hope you enjoy the Archon quest.
Is it Macy? Thanks, Macy. Thank you for the resub. 2 years. Wow. Wow.
Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
Everything that happens seems so hazy. Trying to remember gives me a headache. Oh.
Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with Mavuika today.
Oh, I hate when you're trying to remember a dream and it just feels like it's like the more you think about it, the harder it slips away. Man. Is it someone's birthday? Oh! Returning travelers. I see. Thank you. Well, what brings you back? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Cheater. I left you. I left you for Infold Games. And NetEase, actually. Whoa. It's too far.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Not ready?
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Yep.
Come in.
Hey, Mavuika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look?
Okay. Right, yes, of course.
Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines.
That's
But
fine.
since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part.
Did it sound differently if was it a different voice line if you did a bunch of them? What does it say if you did perhaps the bare minimum?
Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me,
great.
so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
Oh, looks good.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon?
No problem.
But,
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just, this plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important, but all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Just trust us, we have to be the ones to do this.
That's right.
Oh.
And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really?
That way it'll be like we're still together. That's sweet.
That's right! Overcoming dangers side by side, just like always! Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan!
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
Promise our day one.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Okay, my clock only goes 2 days at a time, so give me like a second.
3 days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the 2 of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Yes, I've done so much. Resting isn't my style.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name! We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go! The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure!
I see. In that case, just Do what you think is best.
What about you?
This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work.
Emmy, thank you for the resub.
Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to
first time
follow my
sub.
heart.
Thank you.
I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh, you know how to paint?
She probably knows how to do a lot of things.
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice.
Me too.
It's how I relax.
It's not how I relax.
Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
It's when I want to self-actualize. That's when I do that.
So
which
that's
is all
how
the
you
time.
relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
We'll leave it to you then.
All right, let's go our separate ways for now.
I wonder if this cantaloupe's gonna give me a stomachache. I ate it after I ate my dinner.
So, if Mavuika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Wow, she's definitely something else.
Hobbies are a privilege.
Hello! Sorry, Mavuika's not here right now.
Mulani!
There you are.
We made it!
Why are you so out of breath?
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations
almost
took
got
longer
it!
than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you
Better
left
stop
on your
that
next big
vehicle!
adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Is that actually the same game?
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
It is, isn't it? The other team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Stop them!
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I registered that it was Milani's voice actor. Stop them!
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I?
Just start twitching.
Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast, all you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in!
Didn't you just say we need to live up to our titles as adventurers?
Well, the best adventurers
Stop that
know how to go
vehicle!
with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing.
It's always the negative voice lines that stick in your head, Well, you can't expect to win them all.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier, so it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time. It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there. Yes, let's go eat.
Value. Big meal before battle. Very important.
What's the
I
hold-up,
think.
Traveler? Did you think of something?
Why don't we invite Mavuika?
Huh? Isn't she
Juicy
painting?
Peaches says time to switch things up, including what side you're on.
Is that okay?
Including
It's
what
not like
side
we
you're
prepared
on.
anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon, after all. Maybe it's not our place.
She could say yes, she could say no. An invite is always, it's always nice to extend an invitation.
But we might as well extend the invitation.
Precisely.
The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor, too.
Yeah, she gotta stop that vehicle.
Then
Before it
who's gonna
reaches
be
the
the one to
checkpoint.
invite her?
All of us, of course.
Gotta stop the Abyss convoy before it reaches the Natlan. I actually have brain rot.
Come in.
It's burned a hole in my brain.
Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
No.
We're here to
Come
invite
have a
you to
snack.
the people of the springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
You gotta go in disguise.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot.
It's like when dinner's served and it's like a... Oh, what's it called? It's like a buffet. And like, no, everyone wants to be nice and not go first. And it's like, you know, it's still normally like ladies first. I will be the first one in line. 'Cause like, someone's got to start. It's actually doing a disservice to everyone here by not going to get, just like start the food distribution. Everyone's like twiddling their thumbs, shuffling back and forth, figuring out who deserves the food first. Well, if no one goes first, no one gets food. So, and I'm hungry.
I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
I respect that.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
I'm eating for you. I'm going first for you. Of course. I want another dumpling, I think. You know what I made for dinner? I can't decide if it's lazy or clever. I scoured. No. Scavenged through my freezer. And I got a bunch of stuff out that's just been like sitting there for a while. Leave space for Mavuika. And I just pulled out a bunch of like dumplings and starchy foods and veggies and snacks and like side dishes, and I just made them all. I was like, our freezer is so full and compacted, and it's like it's almost breaking because of how heavy it is. So it's like leftovers type of dinner. Hey. Whoa, Amina. We'll see. We'll see how Joshua likes it, but I like it. I'm such a snacker that I'm happy to eat a little bit of a bunch of things. It's been another delivery.
You're kidding. Another one?
Just like the others. They heard about the feast and wanted to send something to
But
contribute.
this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with
Sample
it.
dinner. I like it.
What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
You should have showed up in like normal clothes.
I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
So you remember that nickname?
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Natlan. Plus, You were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Whoa.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the Pyro Archon. It was my idea.
Yeah, Mavuika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
They don't know?
Oh.
Actually, there's something we haven't told you.
I'm,
Auntie Atea passed away not long after the
Wow,
attack
we
on our
didn't know.
tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
so you already knew.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
They barely gave him any lines. Understandable.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well.
Gotta fill the
Make
room.
it clear
Need
in the
bodies.
invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon. Thank you. I'll get on it right away.
We need more bodies. Go, go,
Amazing
go.
plan, Mavuika. It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a
Okay,
walk while
that's gonna
everyone
come back.
finishes the preparations?
I mean, we are the guests of honor.
Sounds good.
That
A casual
was
stroll can be hard to
foreshadowing.
come by. But
Rolling time. Oh, I need a second plate of food. Be right back.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I just put half a bag of fries in the air fryer. We get rid of these leftovers today. Ooh, names on the map. I like, or icons on the map. That's great. I like it. The freezer's gonna shut. Sorry for the wait. We're still setting up the venue. Did you say I could take? Wait.
Yes, coach.
Ah, wait.
Are
Slow
you
down. Did I say you can take a break? Keep pushing. This is the home stretch, and then we get to feast. Are you still helping rebuild the tribes? That work's pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot of people with abyssal corrosion in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the drought of lucidity for the worst cases.
I heard about your efforts. The speaker's chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy?
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment. I can't let everything I've learned go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Well, knowledge is power after all. Cute. Pesca. There's a man.
Chaska?
Oh.
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh, doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt.
Beautiful.
In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Paimon.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautifully said. I really appreciate that. What am I eating? I'm eating lumpia. This box is a misleading label. Oh, it's you. What's up? I forgot what his voice sounds like.
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
What have you been up to? Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribes, so there's not a lot. Wait! There's not a lot of Saurian hunting work out there, but the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kenichi to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Oh, sorry. Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives.
Now I'm eating corn. Now I'm
Happy
eating corn.
birthday,
You're right,
Yuki.
this is corn. J-Nugs! Thank you for the resub! Hey, buddy. 51 months is actually nuts. It's good to see you. Bye! I'm eating all sorts of things. I have broccoli, lumpia, gyoza, and corn. Like corn rind, fried corn rind. I'm doing kind of a hodgepodge situation tonight. Your eyeshadow slayer, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So let me know if you need extra help,
appreciate it.
Kenichi.
51. I've been on Twitch for 51 months. More than that. Always have to check Owen's sub, Beaver Soup. If you ever see Beaver Soup in chat, that was my first ever sub on Twitch. And one of my first viewers ever. So, literally. He's one of the only people in my community that I've met in person because we visited the state that he lives in and we got coffee. Me and Joshua and him got coffee together. I was 8 before my line. I'm doing fine for now. The team searching for the fallen need the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together. Gosh, that's crazy work.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Just doing my part.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast.
Wait, there's still people to talk to, silly goose. Silly goose, you? Hello. He's here for the feast.
Other Granny, Archon. I swear, I've been on my best behavior recently.
Paimon knows it's just how you talk, but you've got to realize how suspicious that sounds, right?
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, raising aphids. Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and other Granny, right? You're going to become great heroes, and the most I can do is weave a scroll of your deeds.
Oh, you know how to do that?
Most people from my tribe know the art.
You can write?
But
Oh.
I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind.
Oh, I see.
We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired, isn't it faster to just take things into your own hands?
Well, there are always things we can't do on our own.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. It took me a long time to find my place in the world. I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes. Maybe you'll change in the future, but you can still be proud of who you are now.
You're saying I need to live in the present?
Just do what you think is right.
Thank you, Archon. That's what I've always tried to do.
Mavuika just giving out free advice to everybody. Records? You sell stuff? Classics. Give me a limited time weapon. You won't. 4 adventures experience. Oh. Oh, okay, one more. We got Kachina. I saw a fan art of Lolly, like if she was actually a granny. Well, it was kind of fan art slash like redesign, I would say. And it's where I saw it, and I did like a double take because it looks like portraits I've seen of my grandfather, who was
Lonnie, it's almost time for the feast.
Cherokee, native Cherokee. It was so beautiful. I never well, I have no memory of meeting him. He passed away before. I was like you know, a sentient, but he met me when I was a baby, I guess. It was uncanny. I'll show it to you if I can find it.
Maybe we should send the drinks out first. There's a bunch of guests here already.
Yep. I'm making the juice as we speak. Oh, right, ice.
Huh? Oh, you scared me. Sorry, we're a little busy in the kitchen right now. But the food is almost ready.
Ahow! Get out of the ice bucket!
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahow, will not tolerate this stifling hut. We seek a cool place of repose. This bucket suits our taste.
Oh, great, now we can't use any of this ice.
Hey, this is your mess. Get back here!
Kachina, Ahow is on the run. Help me catch him.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta help with Ahow. As usual, Ahow brings chaos wherever he goes.
Now why isn't he muted?
Lively, isn't it? Leave this to me, Kachina.
What is this? Who dares lay a hand on the
I got him, Mualani.
Oh, expert Ahow wrangling, Archon. Thank you.
You shall utter our name with more reverence, or we shall... or I'll get Kanich to... Some Dragon Lord you are if you need your servant to protect you.
Ahow ruined an entire bucket of ice. We have others, but still, that was not cool. How should he be punished, Archon?
Let me think. Seems like you could use some extra hands around here. Ahow, help out in the kitchen.
Yeah.
What? The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahow, shall not be reduced to a menial kitchen laborer!
I wasn't asking.
Oh.
Understood.
Yeah.
How? You have to learn to be good at some point.
Put him in his place.
Well, hop to it. There's a pile of vegetables with your name on it.
Yeah.
You need to wash every leaf.
Chop, 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 chop. Go.
Help! Someone save me!
See, that's what we really wanted. That's what we wanted to hear. No talky, more worky. Optional objectives. Wow. I'm a 100% completionist, of course. As you can see. You didn't see that? That was optional. Rest.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
Well, what's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly.
Oh, yeah.
You've never seen a picture
Fontaine
of one?
reference, miss her.
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their
Oh, is that a lava cake?
I'll even join in.
Gimme! Actually, I don't know what that is. Wait. This reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Amila. She wasn't the sharpest, Tatankasaur, but she was incredibly brave. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bumped into her. Sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures, but Saurians grow a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Varasa told me she was amazing in the final battle. Oh no. Oh no! I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I'll just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. Oh, she gave me a ride. We traveled all around Natlan together. We were both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it...
I've had some funny dreams as well.
I've had dreams of Auntie Atea.
Oh.
She was her typical self. Brave and stern. Always with that indescribable warmth.
Maybe these are the beings that the traveler saw.
I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Io's grandparents. Io? Oh, right, your Saurian companion. Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back.
Next slide, please.
I was so happy. In the dream, Io seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment, and then I woke up.
Fell to the abyss.
In real life, Io is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's all right. I'll be there for him.
Sad dialogue over because it's party music. Everyone has dreams, including me. Could they be related somehow?
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh, sorry, never mind.
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi.
Oh, no.
She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me.
I think she would.
It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up in the first place.
It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
But I feel like she's not going to tell the... Oh. Never mind. I feel like Traveler's really, like, oddly secretive sometimes.
The captain?
Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams.
So it was real?
But I agree with Auroron.
Whoa.
The traveler's
that's
dream
cool.
is likely a different matter.
Oh, what?
The shamans of my
that's
tribe
beautiful.
often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
Feminine mom.
So, the traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream.
That power reminds me of someone.
You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
I'm curious about the captain. I want to know his true goal.
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
Follow Auroran to take part in the ceremony. Oh, sorry. That's not what I meant to do.
You've got me curious about this dream, too. Be sure to come back and tell us what you learn.
Yeah. And let us know if you need any help.
Go away. Go away. So out of place. Wow, it lasts a while. Okay, there we go. Because of Infinity Nikki, I've started using my shift to dash instead of my right click.
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her. All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroran will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
Nap time. Hi, Suki. I have accidentally used my ult when trying to collect items in Genshin. I don't remember what the hotkey is. The Q hotkey is in... You sleep for a brief period. When you open your eyes, the ceremony appears to be over.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It felt like only a few minutes.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroran?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before.
Oh.
He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthred, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Eon-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of... honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in Natlan.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the Traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him, souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Oh, let's see.
Are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls.
The captain didn't react at all.
I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient,
Wow.
radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. Considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh? Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Hey Alex, what's up? I'm good. I just realized I need to feed my cats dinner, so I'll be back in like 3 minutes or less.
Yukimozu underscore says banana nana ban boys 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 anna banana banana nana what's up skill ffnzzzzkkls skill blub 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 I am so tired. Hi chat. Hang 40 says 5 octotrigentillion 555 septentrigentillion 555 sextrigentillion 555 quintrigentillion 555 quatuortrigentillion 555 tetragentillion 555 duotrigentillion 555 untrigentillion 555 trigentillion 500 555 Novum Gentilian 555 Octovigentilian 555 Septvigentillion 555 Sexvigentilian 555 Quinvigentilian 555 Quartervigentilian 555 Trevigentilian 555 Duovigentilian 555 Unvigentilian 555 Vigentilian 555 Novem Decilian 555 Octodecilian 555 Septendecilian 555 Sexdecilian 555 Quindecilian 555 Quartuordecilian 555 Tridecilian 555 Duodecilian 555 Undecilian 555 Decilian 555 Nonillion 555 Octillion 555 Septillion 555 Sextillion 555 Quintillion 555 Quadrillion 555 Trillion 555 Billion 555 Million 555,555.
Sorry. They had eaten barely any of their lunch, so they can eat that first. I made myself a latte instead. I told everybody I'd be ready to play at like 9:30, 10, anywhere in there. And Jake said the real ones only play at 4 a.m. Staying up till 4 makes me depressed.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone!
I'm not
As this
doing that.
gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
Yay!
You've got this!
For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me. It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
Yeah, today was great.
Thank you very much.
That concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
Please block that.
We can't forget to include dish shidders. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could
Jelly.
chuck wood. And a woodchuck would chuck more wood than a woodchuck would chuck if
What
a
are you
woodchuck
playing
could
now
chuck twice
instead
as
of
much
Genshin? I'm
wood.
curious.
If a woodchuck could chuck wood
This
and
is
a
Natlan.
woodchuck chucked wood every day, then how much wood
Which
would a
I've played
woodchuck chuck
not
if a
very much,
woodchuck could
honestly.
chuck all the wood?
Jarvis ban yams for 1,000 years. Hi, Alvin. I haven't pulled for anybody in a while. So no, neither. Ban. Ban! Roots of Pokemon? Nice! Yeah, no, I'm playing a lot of Infinity Nikki, and I'm playing Marvel Rivals. Lately. Jarvis, Wasis Primo's on the standard banner. Yes, thank you for the 100 bits. Have a good movie, Mom. Bye-bye. Thanks for the 100, though.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
Oh, I did miss TTS. Oh. 5.
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go to...
Yeah, I'll come.
Oops.
There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Good idea.
Okay, see you soon!
I love her glove. It kind of looks like a skeleton.
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels.
That's very important, okay? I should also get going. Bye for now, everyone.
Oh, wait! Paimon wanted to ask something. Where was the Hal this whole time?
The kitchen! Well, Hal's not exactly a good party guest, unless you prefer parties with less food and more insults. So you put him in timeout?
What goes around comes around.
Pepela. Based. I'm gonna go too. Good luck with your ancient name. Not sure if you already know this, but being the first bearer of your name is a huge honor in Natlan, but it comes with a lot of responsibility. But I'm sure... Oh, I said but one too many times. I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you. Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case, so I can't say for sure. Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
You want a shiny hat and Scarlet? You know, I started playing... Is it Shining Pearl and something Diamond, right? I actually have a copy of the Pearl one on my PC. I didn't, or on my Switch. I didn't stick with it, but I have it.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together.
I do see
Getting an
myself
ancient name is such a special moment.
kind of going full variety soon.
Woo, let's go.
And revisiting a lot of games that I left behind. Scarlet and Violet. Ask what an ancient name is.
Help! Someone save me!
It's like a title that's passed down and like bestowed upon different tribe member, or one person from every tribe, I think is how it works. And it doesn't necessarily give you power. It's more of like something that you live up to and that you have within you, like qualities that you have within you. If I'm remembering that correctly, that's how Kachina explained it. It's like based on an like a role model of sorts. Zhongli stood on the food. It's okay, he's an Archon. His feet are clean always, of course. Yeah. Variety streamer. Yeah, it's like virtue. Yeah, virtue. Virtue and strength of some kind. GM impact. Hello. Ethan, I know, right? Crazy. Oh, guys. Okay. I can't remember if I already said this. Maybe I just told Joshua. But when the year started, I proposed to Ethan. That sounded weird. I proposed that we do Daily Dish a little bit differently. Business, in a business way. I suggested that we, instead of doing short clips, I don't mean it like that. I'm so sorry. It's very unprofessional. I suggested that we, instead of doing short clips, we do shorts. And then, this is kind of unannounced, but I'll announce it now, I guess, that we'll do 1 to 2 episodes of leftovers. Of leftovers-esque video every month. So leftovers is officially coming back on Daily Dish. And look how well the shorts are doing already. 15K, 13K. This is my favorite though. No! Out of my... Let your mouth and just can't take it. Again and again and again and again. Beautiful. So good job, Ethan. Good job, Ethan.
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Moalani. Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
You've had a lot of adventures.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom. You helped us win that battle against the Abyss. And the final battle is just around the corner.
We sent you off to battle, and now you get to do the same.
Huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage. But your words of encouragement made me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night. And earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you. But I doubt I can return the favor.
I'm a little nervous.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be rooting for you. And if you need help, I'll always be first in line. I bear the ancient name Uthabiti. That means I'll never give up. So, I guess the only piece of advice I can give you is, don't back down.
Business proposal.
Let's keep going.
Contract suggestion. Proposition. Idea. There's so many other words I could have used. Alright. Continue forward along the path. Wait, I thought we were going to get the ancient name. Why are we over here? Oh, we're walking.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
I get it.
Yeah.
Let me be clear.
Toto probably won't be able to
there
come
is no
back
contract,
here for
actually.
a while.
It's all
During
a
the
honor
battle,
system.
Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. But an amazing doctor saved his life. Yeah, we saw him during the battle. Thank goodness he made it. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though.
Yeah. No contract. No contract honor system, but theoretically, if I were to not make good on a payment or something, or, you know, I could, Ethan has complete power over one of my channels and could, you know, he could expose me or something.
Toto is a gentle creature.
But yeah,
He's not aggressive or
you
territorial.
never know.
He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area.
Hello, this is Ethan. The voice and creative power behind Daily Dish. And today, I'm here to expose Companion Dish. She hasn't paid me in 2 years, and she kept me locked in a dungeon. And then let me speak to my family. She's only giving me breadcrumbs. And candy sometimes. There have been clips that I was like, she would probably be mad if I posted that. I'm very curious to know what they are. So Sometimes I'll go in and I'll like change the title of stuff if I feel like it's like too clickbaity or too
Natlan, let's
misleading.
go.
But otherwise, I trust you. I knew there were two people. Historia, thank you for the Prime sub. For Natlan. Like, I changed the title of the first short that you posted because you called it something like Insane 1v1 Mantis vs. Cloak. And I was like, first of all, appreciate it that you think that you say that. I just feel like it wasn't that. I feel like that was giving me too much credit. So I changed the title to something more casual. I was like, that cloak was so stupid and ran away from me and just like let me sleep them and kill them so easily. I didn't feel like it was insane. I felt like the cloak sucked. It like squared up. The cloak squared up. Like it went from dagger to cloak, squared up with me. And then as soon as I came out of my form, it just started going down. He started going down the stairs. I was like, well, no, you don't. Flung the sleep at him. Didn't buff myself. Hit him with 2 shots, and then Joshua finished. Killed him, but the clip did well. Still,
I don't
sure
like
did well.
conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from
Funny.
being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion, but sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says. Now I finally understand what he meant.
I'm sorry I had to grow up so fast.
It's alright. This will all be over soon. The fact that I was born in this
It is a
era,
dinosaur.
that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you two can win this.
You know what would be so crazy to do here would be to like kill off a playable character or kill off multiple playable characters like completely. Do you know Genshin would trend
Potato
like
dish is my
2
Roman
weeks
Empire Imdish true Imdish sad.
if they like out of nowhere killed off multiple playable characters? Have they done that before? No. Hoyoverse has, but not Genshin. Potato dish, I miss her. I know, right? Rory, thank you for the Prime sub. I need to put that on my to-do list. I'm gonna do it right now. Ideas. Get potato filter back. It was so annoying. Literally 2 days after I set up the potato thing, it was like, we're ending service.
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We
These
still
no
got
longer
a long
accessible.
journey ahead of us.
Thank you, too. I'll give it my all.
Come on, we're almost there.
I'm just checking Discord, waiting for them. We're on. Let's play Rival, but I'll just keep playing the Archon quest until then. Okay. You could be trending on Twitter if you just gave the hilly troll a hug. No, truly, like Genshin. It's no secret that like a lot of people have just kind of lost interest in Natlan. It's a hot topic. People literally argue about it every day. Be like, Natlan is so awesome. No, Natlan sucks. No, so many players are dropping off. Look at the banner performance. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Surefire way to like, go like, hey everyone, look at me. Would be to, out of nowhere, kill a playable character.
Time to go.
Like for a good reason, of course, but the shock value of that would put Genshin on the map for people who have dropped the game. Be crazy. Just a suggestion.
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here?
Some people would agree and cheer you on. Other people would want your head on a spike for even suggesting that.
Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom. Hello.
Oh.
worried. Is something wrong?
Oh, follow
She
her.
left. Come on, let's follow her.
Knowing everything about the game, I'm gonna say Kazuha. Kazuha, like the one that's currently on my screen right now. It's genius.
She's
Ingenious.
really freaking out.
Killing of
What's
Kazuha would be
going on?
insane. People would lose their minds. Oh, baby.
Oh, it's because of Io.
Oh,
Still no
no.
change, huh? Poor thing.
They're so cute, these little
Oh,
guys.
right. You said Io's grandparents died in the battle. Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family fought to defend our tribe. Io's parents made it through, but his grandparents weren't so lucky. The whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eats. All he wants to do is look for them. Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere, but there's no bringing them back. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Want some? Nope. It's like he doesn't even know I'm here.
That was a very sad sound.
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion syndrome?
Yes, totally. I was just thinking that.
Huh? What's abyssal According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination. It can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns. That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io. But I don't think he was contaminated by the abyss.
He's just sad.
It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle. Maybe it affected him indirectly. It's possible.
We have a few doses of medicine on us.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options, should we give it a try?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Remember, that thing gives chronic migraines, okay? Let's not be flippant. Let's not be flippant about that. As someone who suffers from migraines. Let's consider... Surely we could give it a few more days.
Okay. But just a small amount.
Yeah.
Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a Saurian.
Yeah, like a drop. A droplet.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
You thought Venti was a girl until Ah! That's funny. Perks up and scarfs down the steak in one bite. Oh, I guess if he was not eating. Is he okay? Headache. Maybe it won't. Oh.
You're okay? I'm so relieved. Thank
And
you
then he
so
combusted.
much. That medicine is amazing. Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days.
Oh, how cute.
Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine, I won't nag you. Just don't overdo it. Thank you so much, you two. You
Yeah,
helped save Io.
Little dance.
Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation. Of course. You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist forever. But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different. It makes the things we love even more precious. So, I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends, so I can move forward without regrets. Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
You give me too much credit.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil. Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? Thank you. I won't let you down. All right. We're not far from the tribe. Let's go. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Onpeo.
Sorry, I skipped through some of the lines there. No offense intended. I just have very like I've always been so sensitive to loud sounds.
Time to go.
My mom said even since I was a kid, like I would always like jolt or cover my ears with anything that was like notably loud. Something about Kachina's voice, it's a bit too much for me to handle. I can handle it, but like
We're here. That
a lot
was
of it is
quite the trek. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my parents get everything ready. We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first. Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye.
it was just like Kachina and Paimon back
When you
to back.
think
And I was
about
like,
it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natlan feels like it just started, and now it's about to end.
there's a lot of places we haven't seen.
That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary. All right, time to go check on your ancient name.
Yeah, it's a pitch. It's totally a pitch thing. It's a pitch thing and it's a me thing. Da 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 da. Oh. I think they're gonna be ready soon to play. Let's see if we can get the ancient name first before we charge into battle. Klee? Who said Klee? Paimon and Kachina. Did I say Klee? I might have. No, Klee's voice is a bit different. It's a bit softer.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over,
Same
I'm
size.
guessing?
Small character.
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress.
Who's the child who explodes stuff? Oh yeah, it's Klee. Oh yeah, I see your question. Da, 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 da. Yeah, Granny. Yep.
I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing,
barbecue.
but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Hey, food is a great motivator.
Sounds like she really wanted
It's
that
basic
barbecue.
need.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
You know who else really likes barbecue? A little cat-like creature from another game, from a Distant Land.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Yeah, if she's looking forward to it that much.
I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway.
You worked on it all night? Damn.
Besides, I knew it was a joke.
Party.
But we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response.
Yep, for
Uh,
sure.
Well, anyway, I have
Excuse
something
me.
more important to show you. Here, take a look.
She's a literal person, as I am.
Wow, it's your ancient name.
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness, like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
Amazing. Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during her journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Everything's ready. Now we just need to strike. Whoopa. Leave them to catch you.
Getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay. It all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
Oh.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run this final test.
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must make sure that it will truly accept you.
Like
Just
a
leave it to
transplant.
me. I'm a professional.
Like a organ transplant.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Thank you.
It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in Natlan.
Thank you.
No need to make a fuss.
Thank
Let's
you.
go eat. I'm starving.
Yes, my adventures.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Gotta fill those pages.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Alcohol. I almost feel like I've never heard that
what are we
actual
waiting
word
for? Hop to it, people!
in Genshin before. I've heard like drinks, but I've never heard or intoxicated. I don't think I've ever heard that. I've never heard the word alcohol. Do they even let the traveler drink? No. I think they should now. It's been 4.5 years. If she wasn't an adult by their standards back then, surely she's an adult now. I guess 4 years hasn't passed in game. Whatever. Alcohol is equally delicious, but I have respect for the test. What will come next if Lally only takes a few sips. After the meal, Shilonen heads back to retrieve the tools while you wait outside with Silali.
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely had anything to drink at dinner.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age, but the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Ode of Resurrection only takes effect if you win. And the Pyro Archon's fate
That's crazy.
is pointing toward death.
Did I just swore? I meant to say sheesh. I said sheet like sheet cake. No fate is set in stone.
I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
All right, I'm ready.
I swear with an accent.
Is, something wrong?
No, not at all. Sweet Lolly just ate too much.
Stop gambling all even!
Yes, that's right.
Never
so
works.
I should really walk it off. Come on, let's run the final test.
Well, maybe sometimes it works, but like, what's the point? If you, it's not worth the risk. You always end up empty. You got up to 70k, and now where? Now what?
Time to go.
Now you have 0. Forward to that. Previously to that, you had 1500. You really think it's a good system? I don't care how much you had last night. It sounds like a gambler. You sound like a gambler. I just need to go one more time. Do I really not have a key for this? I bet I don't. I'm just a wee. I do. Excuse me.
Brings a smile to my face.
Yeah. Chill out. Chill out! I want to test it. Test the ancient name. Oh, lower. Oh, lower? Oh. The beam really confused me. How about now? Am I in the right place? Higher 27. Dun, dun, dun. Just one more. 52 lower. Okay, maybe there's a different entry on this side. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, unless 54 meters. Higher. Oh boy. Oh, I see. I see. The lower made me think it was like on a different level. You see lower 17 meters, but it's just 17 meters away.
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but you need to look out for one thing. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it last time.
Oh yeah! Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed by the abyss!
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the ley lines from the depths of the Night Kingdom. Your resistance to its power is remarkable, but you need to tell me if anything feels wrong. If either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it?
I'll be fine. I'm more worried about abyssal power leaking out.
Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a little more space.
Oh, okay.
This is so weird, Paimon being left out. Like this.
Let's do this.
For her benefit, though. Excuse me. It's like an operation.
Whoa, that light is beautiful! It's exactly like when we used the Spirit Speaker Stone!
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence.
Whoa.
Even on par with the Lord of the Night.
Whoa.
Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations, both good signs. How do you feel, Traveler?
All good, completely normal.
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go. That's great news.
Oh. Oh.
Wait,
Oh boy.
look, something's coming!
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although there shouldn't be this many.
Home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing entirely.
Please,
take me back. I cannot disappear.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom, that's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from Natlan. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it.
So, they've always been around? We just couldn't see them most of the time?
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Almost 2 million points. That's crazy. Let's see who has their chat bot lurking. Who has me in their chat arena? 84? That's pretty good. I don't think my mom has ever gambled all. Rookie numbers. Must have gambled it away. Slice is also 25. What's so funny is I could just take them all. Oh my gosh, Margie is here. 22. Darcy, are you actually present? Are you truly here? Give them to me. No, I can't do it. You remember donating mine to Nala for her birthday? That's so funny. I have to use the restroom. Hold on. Raffle's rigged? It's not. That's Dishbot, not me. She does tend to have a mind of her own sometimes.
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex ritual. But we don't have time for that, and neither do they. That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless to stop it.
Sounds horrible.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, souls that disappear can never be reborn. That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by the world, even in death.
We have to do something.
Yeah, we should try to save whoever we can. Chama, is that you?
Oh!
Oh, I know you.
Chama.
I didn't think we would meet again, especially like this. Using the Spirit
Oh my
Speaker
gosh.
Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Zitlali. I finally had the chance to say that in person.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle, your tribe was...
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let that happen twice. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front.
Music is beautiful.
But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the very end.
Oh, you're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the future of my tribe and the future of Natlan. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose, that's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natlan's rebirth together, but the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero of Natlan? How could that happen?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible shape. Even the Ode of Resurrection is no longer working like it should.
I know. She can't help it, right? I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death, I won't ever get to be with Malco again.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time. I'll think of something.
Is that even possible?
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves a better fate than this.
This feeling. Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you, but shows what they know.
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Vichama.
If I may, what about the others? Can you save them too?
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. This isn't anyone's fault. Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Thank you. People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
Bye.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
Boy.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
Oh my gosh.
Home? Here? Home?
She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go back there.
Home. Home.
We're sorry. If there was anything we could do...
That's crazy that even their like afterlife system is busted. Like their souls
She's
are actually
at her
gone.
limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means its doors are closed.
I fought my entire life. I believe the Lord of the Night would.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. The lane lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Me. Who am I? Does it even matter who I am?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Oh my gosh.
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his final moments. I could sense it. I'm sorry.
Wow, permadeath.
Time to go.
One more set. And then I gotta... Oh. One more set and then gotta go. On such a happy note.
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
Can't imagine something worse than like just getting like basically locked out of heaven for...
The Night Kingdom. Thank you.
Awful time he goes.
Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Seat Lolly.
Seat Lolly. What a beautiful name. Dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
Maybe we could help? Oh. Oh,
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But
horrible.
It's too late.
Oh my god. This is so dark.
Oh no. Saurian souls can be affected too?
Not the Saurians!
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Oh, it's her. They're.
Hold on. Is that?
Isaya's grandparents.
That's
No, I
right.
hate it.
I
I hate
recognize
it.
him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened. Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
No, not the babies.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately. But now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks completely at ease.
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before.
Aww.
He's always been such an energetic little Saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time. I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby, or even before then.
That's amazing! Io was so restless earlier, and now he's completely calm. Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on forever.
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them? They got super angry all of a sudden.
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
Don't tell me they don't care. No way.
They've made their position clear.
What?
We want to stay by his side, no matter what.
No, that's unbelievable.
We should respect their decision.
They're giving up their souls?
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But if this is what they want, then I can't separate them.
What fate? You mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully and slowly, until nothing is left. But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good night's sleep.
We must save the ley lines.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate.
Yeah.
Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final step of our plan.
So we're
So we
not just
gotta
fighting for the
hurry.
living, but for the dead too.
This reminds me of the dream I had about the captain.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him. Maybe they're looking for a home too, but it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, right? Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the ley lines of other nations. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something strange is going on.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain wants to help these souls.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want to know what he's up to, we just have to wait for him to act. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Agreed. Also, we should probably mention Io's grandparents to Kachina.
I will.
Saying.
Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth. Reality doesn't change just because we choose not to face it.
I just
Ahsoka.
wish I could have done more. So many souls. And I could barely help. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. None of this was your fault.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this, we have to tackle the root of the problem. The ley lines.
It's just another reason why this battle is so important, Traveler. Before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people and explain its meaning. And then, the rest is up to you.
Got it.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
Okay, that seems like a good place to stop. Oh, wow, that was, that's crazy. Honestly. That is... I mean, I don't know if the afterlife system is established for, like, other nations, but the knowledge that, like, they literally just... their souls, their existence ceases to exist when they die, that is crazy. Anyway, it's time for rivals. It's time for Marble Rival. Okay? Thank you for watching. We'll cut back to that. We'll finish the Archon quest hopefully tomorrow. Okay.